Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks. Little easy, fun project to make a seamless pattern that you could just keep going for ever and ever and ever. Just keep flipping it over and make it as big as you wanted. Pretty easy to make. Let's zoom in here, take a square, hold down the control button so it's perfect. I'm going to hit P, it doesn't really matter. Object, convert to curve, then take your shape tool and get rid of that one node and you have a triangle. Now, if you have snap to object on, take it off. Doesn't matter what size you start with, and your imagination can go kind of wild with this. You don't want to get too ornate. You want some long sweeping lines, and on the first one, just go back to your object. Then on this one, maybe even get a little closer. And we're just I'm trying to get a sweeping, I didn't do very good right there. You'll tell how bad your hand movement is. And then you could actually go up in here and do a little pattern and then go back up to the start. As long as you have a solid look to it. Now, I'm going to group this together, Control G, so I can delete it in just a second. I'm going to take the Smart Fill tool and I'm going to fill in these spots. You can actually fill in ones on both sides of the item, just depending on what look you want. Now remember that I grouped this together so I can delete it. Let's go ahead and make it black so it make it stand out. Let's go ahead and make it smaller, it doesn't really matter. Now here's only the key, Control D and make a duplicate, get this handle, two-sided arrow and do that. Control D, make a duplicate, two-sided handle and do that. Control G to group it, rotate it 45 degrees. Now there's really no size that you could duplicate that, and you really need to spin it anyway. Let's make it just with our ratio lot, let's make it just smaller. Because we're gonna mirror it anyway. Control D and make a duplicate and grab that two-sided arrow and go there. Control D, and now you're gonna flip both of them, holding down the control button. Control D, hold down the control button, and you could just keep going as many as you wanted. You're flipping it, you're making it doubly big. Then just take these, let me zoom in a little bit. I'm not saying you'll ever want to do this, but kind of cool. Control D, grab that two-sided arrow, flip it. Now what's neat about this, now do the whole thing again, and you're flipping double. Grab it all again, Control D, flip it double. You could actually keep going, Control D, get that two-sided arrow and go down far enough. And now you have a pretty cool looking pattern. And your imagination can run wild. Remember that little whoop I put in the very first one versus the other end? Pretty cool. Hope that helped. Thank you for watching.